You're about to come into a lot of money, love. Like the payout is about to be here. Okay, you see how she is dressed? She is got to be ready for the village, the townspeople, the community. Because when I tell you individuals are going to be coming out of the woodwork, individuals that ain't paid you no mind back in the day. Yeah, look, I'm literally, once this money comes in, once that deposit hits the bank, like you are not even going to waste a single second. Like you're just going to be like boom, boom, boom. And by the time this community, the townspeople, the villagers hear about this, and they start getting ready to ask you, like, hey, like, we knew you, we went to school with you, you worked with me, like, you think you could spare something, you could have come out and said that you're psychic or you're gifted, you have gifts, and people could have laughed. They could have said that you think you're like some type of Jedi from Star Wars or some ish, or you think you're Doctor Strange from Marvel. Or they could have said that you think you're That's So Raven, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch, something like that. Hello Capricorn, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseeds are here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is the tea. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Crosswatchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Capricorns. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. Capricorn, what's going on? What's happening? The sun, the Lionsgate portal, here we go. So we have the sun. This is Leo energy. This is the sun card and the strength card. Here we have number 6 on the side, lovers on the side. Gemini energy, Mercury getting ready to station direct. And then we have Sagittarius, diagonal, reverse. Wheel of Fortune and Temperance in the reverse and on the side. Jupiter retrograde and getting ready to station direct. Marrying for money. Bad habits. Okay. Let's see here. Into you. Divination abuser. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have here for my Capricorns? Drama starter Capricorn. I feel like the same energy with Libra in that your read is more intuitive based, not so much what the cards are saying here. I feel more intuitive energy with your read, if that makes sense. Ain't SHIT, COCK blocking. Bankrupt. Fake flexing. No facts. Scarcity tactics. Giving money. Oh, Capricorn, are you ready for this tea right here? Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this ish right here. Okay. Let's just say you're about to come into some type of money, okay? I know it says marrying for money, but I'm getting more intuitive energy for your read, so I'm going to go by what my intuition is telling me. You're about to come into a lot of money, love. Like the payout is about to be here, okay? You see how she is dressed? She is royalty, right? She has this very luxurious attire on. And this, you could be a tarot reader yourself. You could be into the tarot. You could have your own oracle, tarot deck, your pendulum, right? Some of you. And so you could be seeing this sign, this symbol that you're going to be abundant soon, that you're going to be flourishing, right? And this read could be like a confirmation. It could be like the bridge that is connecting your readings, like what you are seeing or what you're feeling in your own intuition on what is about to come. Here's the kicker. Love, you got to be ready for the village, the townspeople, the community. Because when I tell you individuals are going to be coming out of the woodwork, individuals that ain't pay you no mind back in the day, you know, they're going to be saying like, you know, we were friends and how's everything been? But you see, this bad addiction, like people becoming addicted to you because of the money that you're gonna have. That's what this is. That's what this really is. And it's so important. You know, you don't have to start drama with anybody. You don't have to call anybody out. But it's so important to really see from a bird's eye view what is happening. Like a bird's eye perspective, right? Like look at all the pieces on the board. Not just the one. Not just yourself, but everyone around. And like from this bird's eye perspective, it's this energy of, you know, individuals could have literally treated you like this in the past. Like, you know, like they could have just put you to the side and left you waiting or hanging. You could have had hope that certain people were going to change or evolve, and they never did that. So it's like now energies want to come over here and you come into this abundance, this money, this big money, this opportunity. Now they want to go over there to you and like have some type of retribution. No facts, fake flexing, and bankrupt. But you see, here's the reality. All those people that could have laughed at you, said stuff about you, said that you were crazy, that you had issues and whatnot, that you think you're that's so raven or something. You know, you could have come out and said that you're psychic or you're gifted, you have gifts, and people could have laughed. They could have said that you think you're like some type of Jedi from Star Wars or some ish, or you think you're Doctor Strange from Marvel. Or they could have said that you think you're That's So Raven, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch, something like that. I hear these people. They could have been laughing. You know, you could have asked somebody in the town like what their zodiac sign is, and they told you and they were conversing, but then they went behind the scenes and told people like, yeah, Capricorn's into that weird zodiac astrology shit. Like they think this is some type of Harry Potter world, or I don't know. Like I hear these people, you know, they think they're That's So Raven. Somebody was saying that ish. Well, you see, these people were laughing, but look where they're at. Look what they're dealing with. Like, they're so busy over there laughing and being weird. They don't even have it. They don't have it like they do. So they could have been saying this stuff about you and whatnot, or just being funny. I don't know. You know, it's not that serious, but they just could have been weird. So now they want to go over there to you. They're going to hear about this. Somebody is spilling it to the townspeople, the village, the commons people in the community, that you're coming into this money. Yep, 10 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. You're about to come into this wealth. 2 of Cups. And confirmation of spiritual belch. And look here. 8 of Cups. Ace of Cups. The World. And Judgment. It shows you moving far away, Capricorn. When you get this money, you're going to move far away. You're going to move to the tropics. Okay, to an island. You're going to have land that you're going to buy. And you're going to get married to a Leo Virgo cusp. And you're going to live happily ever after. Like, you're never going to look back. You're going to have a whole new life. Temperance, this is what the angels are gifting you. Archangel Michael and Haniel, this is what has been long overdue for you, Capricorn. And look, the Chariot and 3 of Swords, and you're moving right towards it. The timeline is moving in your favor ever since June. It's been moving in your favor, even if it doesn't feel that way. The Lovers. So all these people that now they want to go over there to you because they heard you got something, Look, give you money, but you ain't giving squat. Uninterested. I mean, to like people in need, okay, yes, but to these energies, like you ain't giving nothing to no one. You know, they're coming with this two-face energy. Think of Batman. Remember Two-Face? You know, the other side of his face was burnt and crisp like bacon, but he was like, he was crazy. Like he would decide if he was going to do something or help someone, heads or tails, but you know, depending on how the coin would land, it could end up really bad for whoever was making a deal with him. You know, like he was crazy. Two-Face from Batman. He was a sociopath, and like these people, they can't make up their mind. This ish is so over and done with. Nobody even wants to talk about this dumb ish anymore. You know, like I'm just gonna be honest. This is so over and done with. It's so redundant. It's so played out at this point. Like these people have got to move on with their lives. This obsession with y'all, and like if you don't give money, somebody is gonna want to fight you. Like what is this? Like this is so ridiculous and childish and petty. The pettiness. It's like individuals have a lot of growing up to do. Sadness. Yep, regret. Look, burnout. You not answering these people. You not gonna give these people squat. You're not giving them nothing. You're not even gonna be there. You're gonna be on the other side of the world or in another country when this money comes in. Like you're not even, and people gonna hear about this, but by the time they hear about it, you'll be long gone. You'll be long gone. You'll be free. You'll be happy. It's like you're going to have your property, Capricorn, and you're going to open the window to the, you know, the kitchen or the back porch, and you're going to feel the breeze, and the sun is going to be shining on your face, and you're going to feel really happy. Like this peace. Yeah, look, between worlds and Phoenix, you're going to move to the other side of the world. A whole brand new life. Once this money comes in, once that deposit hits the bank, like you are not even going to waste a single second. Like you're just going to be like boom, boom, boom. And by the time this community, the townspeople, the villagers hear about this, and they start getting ready to ask you, like, hey, you know, like, we knew you, we went to school with you, you know, you worked with me, like, you think you could spare something, like, help out the town, pay back the town and whatnot, the community. Like, by the time they come around to asking you, you're gonna be gone. Whole new number, new email, new iCloud, new everything. Like everything old is gonna be deleted, scrapped. That's all gonna be gone. Like they're gonna have no way to reach you, to contact you. Yeah, clean up. This is God cleaning up house, because karmic energies were going crazy this lifetime, thinking they ran the show, thinking they ran the town, the community. Look, higher power, God's cleaning house. I'm telling you, he's cleaning that ish and bridge. You're going to transition. This phase of your life is ending, Capricorn. That's what I'm saying here. But these toxic energies, they don't want it to end. They don't want it to end. They're fighting, but they're, you know, that ish is over. That's done. Yeah, isolation. You out of there. You're out of there. Yeah, dreams. You're going to go out to live your biggest and wildest dreams, and even more dreams that you don't even realize. So any final messages, Spirit? Because we're not going to, you know, give these people any more energy. Like, these people are all going to be forgotten and left in the dust. The journey, you out of there. You're out. That's the Hogwarts Express. Remember Harry Potter? And he went to Hogwarts, and like his whole life changed. Look, gift. I'm telling you, once you receive this money, you receive this opportunity, you receive this abundance, you're out of there. Like you're not. Look, the fly, it was right there. It was literally right there. You see, The fly was right there. Did anybody see that? That little gnat. It was like the size. I thought that was a hair. I thought that was dust. You see, they send those flies to spy in. And that's how you know. Now you know. Courthouse. Look, family room. Look. Somebody's family's gonna go to the courthouse and try to get a judge to see if you can hand over some of that money. Look, I'm telling y'all, these people are crazy. These people are crazy. Like, this town, this village, like, these people are all crazy. Yeah, look. I'm literally trying to tell them, Spirit, look at this pathway is coming. We've been saying it for years now. Get ready. You're still not gonna believe it, though. That's the thing. You know what I heard? I don't believe it until I see it. And I understand. I'm a Capricorn rising. I get it. I get it, because I've seen those reads too. And I'm like, well, where's the money? But let me tell you, love, the money has come in. It has. And praise Jehovah. And, you know, there's more to life than just money. But, you know, when you have money, you don't have to worry about bills. And you can help people that are desperately in need. Like, real people that are desperately in need. Not these townspeople, these villagers that, like, they just want a $50 bill handed to them for nothing. Like, what? So pathway and sudden wealth, they know it's coming. These people gonna be throwing a hissy fit, punching the air. Message, ooh, love, toil and labor. Capricorn, if you come into abundance, expect people to message you, telling you, you know, if you can help them, if they can move in with you because they don't want to work. Just be ready. But I really feel what you guys are going to do is you're going to move out of there and you're going to start a whole new life and live happily ever after. And you're going to cut all these people off. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. And I wish you love and light. Take care.